You know what, YouTube? You know how I think the world is gonna end? You know what I think? It's when we get sucked into the sun. That's how. Some of you science buffs might be saying, oh, Damon, that's a couple billion years away. Friggin' exactly. Are you dumb? I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the rest of the world. For God's sakes, can we be that ignorant? We say, when is the world gonna end? But do you honestly think that life will cease to exist on this planet? Pfft. And what does it even matter anyway? Of what importance are we? The only thing that we can do is discover the reason for our own existence. For our own curiosity, like, what the hell? That's not going to do anything. The Earth started, it does its thing, and then it goes away. Same case for the universe. It started, it's going. Well, it might not go away, but we might. Good chance. Putting a bet on it. Not soon, though, but it's gonna happen. What are we doing? We talk about, we're gonna get bombed by some country. What is that? It's not anything. It's just more humans bombing more humans, but why? I don't understand the way we like to think. I don't quite get it. We're selfish, that's it. We're selfish and we're ignorant. I mean, how much education does it really require to know that we're all people? I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, sure, you can throw a bunch of, I don't know, economic statistics at me, but to be 100% honest, I've known you heard it before. It's just paper. That's all it is coin and paper. What does it really matter? Oh, sure, I know you get money based on services that you do, and the money represents those services and they're easily tradable. Because, say you fix some guy's car, he gives you some tokens. You go to buy some stuff from the farmer. Imagine if we didn't have that. The farmer and the guy you fixed the car for would have to be buddies. It's a small web that way, isn't it? So we need money, don't we? Wait, do we? Do we really need it? What if, instead of money, we just did good stuff for one another? Say I don't need favors. What if my buddy Jim down the road needs some food? I have some. Too much, even. Would I share? Do I have special services that he might be in use of? Or be in need of? Sorry. Well, I should give them to him, wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Aren't those the fundamental principles of life? Isn't that what we learn in preschool? And I know I'm harping on this like many others have before me, but come on, guys. Really? I don't know if I can affect my local circle of people. I guess maybe I can change something, but really we need to affect our way of thinking. And it's hard, I know, because a lot of you people, mainly you people, you live in your bubble. Your little nice little bubble where everything just goes on perfect. You don't think about what's going on around you. You think about the math test tomorrow you have. Or you think about, oh no, I think my boyfriend might break up with me. Or, gee, honey, let's buy a house. Let's settle down, have kids, get married. But you don't think of other people. You don't think that it doesn't matter. Or you do, and you don't care, and you've come to terms with that. I understand. You've thought this through, and you've come to terms with the fact that you're just gonna live and die and it doesn't matter, that's fine. But some of us, like you and maybe you, well, me of course, think that maybe we should start working towards something greater, something better. I know all of this sounds pretty communist, but talk about politics for a second. Has communism actually worked? You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because one kahuna, one big daddy, has got to be in charge, don't they? Always. Always somebody feels like they can't rely on other people. You know why? Because we are untrustworthy and selfish. You might be able to say, hey, I trust my daughter with my car keys. Well, it's something entirely different, ma'am or sir. And it may apply to you teenagers as well. But think of the big picture, man. Think of it. It's out there. Why do we feel that you have to be constrained to your little neighborhood? Why do you feel you should be constrained to your country? The planet, even. Think about that one. Now, could you imagine a world where everything was free? And it wasn't the needs of one, but the needs of many that were considered. And I'm not talking about friggin' religious sacrifice or anything like that. I know, not religious sacrifices being a bit hyperbolic. But seriously, could you imagine if everything was free and working towards the betterment of society? Like, say, we wanted to build a shuttle to Mars, or we wanted to start a Mars colony. You know how easy that'd be? Super easy. I want to kind of give you an example. Well, no. You know how we've built all these great big structures and all that crazy stuff, right? Almost like we are expending the world's resources. And let me tell you something I found out. You know, you've heard tell of like an asteroid or something coming to hit us. Well, I'm not really going to talk about that, but found out the amount of iron on that one asteroid, which is, I don't know, a couple kilometers across. And I mean just a couple. All the iron on that amounted to more than we've ever used. Ever. History of the planet. To build stuff. It's all we've ever used. It's not very much, is it? Doesn't seem very impressive. We need to get on things. Imagine how much fun NASA would have if they didn't have a budget. You know, I think a problem is religion, big problem. Language, big problem. Ladies and gentlemen, our world is getting small. We cannot rely on our community values anymore, community traditions anymore. I know it's getting there. I know we're getting closer and closer, but needs that little bit of a nudge, a little bit of push, you know. And it can go one way or it can go the other. It can go economic collapse, total catastrophe, or it could go layways Damon suggested. I suggest not this. This is where we're headed. This is where we go. You know, it'd be cool if we all learn the same language as a child. And how are we supposed to share ideas easily and fluently? We still can. With that darn language barrier, I can't. It's something. That religion barrier. Nope. Bad science. Bad. It's not what God wants. Or not Allah. Not what Allah says. Or we Buddhist monks believe in peace and happiness. That is all. We will pray in our monasteries and live our lives in peace and contentment. It's fine and dandy, but it doesn't work for me. Think about it, folks. And enjoy your day.